Let me put it to you like this. 99% of editors have no idea what they're doing. And for the longest time, I was one of them. I wasn't lazy, I was obsessed. I'd stay up late perfecting my edits, convincing myself I was one big project away from no longer living paycheck to paycheck. But no matter how good the edit looked, it never got me the clients or income I thought it would. Today, I want to show you how to get ahead of the 99%, not by working longer hours or by learning the new software trick of the week, but by understanding the real game editors are playing, the same game that helped me earn over $10K a month just from editing and helped editors I've coached land $6,000 raises from a single client. Oh, and by the way, I put together a free guide called The Viral Editing Secrets. It breaks down 12 techniques I've used in videos to generate millions of views, stuff I usually reserve for students in my masterclass. The link's in the description. Most people will ignore it, but that's exactly why it works. Now, people say editing is oversaturated, but it's not. What's saturated is editors doing the exact same thing. Same transitions, same text effects, same Aman Geji style edits. But once you understand the three levers I'm about to show you, psychological editing, silent authority, and scalable trust, you stop begging for work and start becoming the obvious choice for clients. Now, here's something you have to realize about editing, or else you're going to box yourself into whatever income you're currently making. Great edits feel right before they even look right. The problem is most editors decorate videos. I mean, be honest with yourself. Did you watch Oppenheimer or Deadpool because of the visual effects, or because it made you feel something you couldn't explain? And I'll take it a step further with a movie that's even better than those two. Did you watch the Minecraft movie? No, but seriously, so many editors, they think whichever edit looks the nicest will pay me the most monies. But the top 1% of editors, they design emotion with science, then hide the science. They understand how to pace a story so that the viewer doesn't even think to click away. And listen, it took me years to realize this. I'd finish an edit, throw on some cool sound effects. I'd feel proud, but something always felt off. It wasn't until I started studying what people feel, not just what they see, that things started to click. Because when you edit with psychology, you're hijacking the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotion, memory, and decision-making. That's what makes people rewatch a moment 5 times. That's what makes a client say, wait, how did you make this feel like that? Next time you're editing, I want you to test this out. Rewatch the first 30 seconds of your last edit. Pause every 10 seconds and ask yourself, what emotion is the audience feeling right now? If the answer is nothing, remove those scenes until you find a scene with a clearer emotion, like tension, curiosity, excitement, or relief. And you'll be shocked how one change makes everything feel better. Now let's be honest here. Do you really want to spend your whole life chasing clients in Discord threads?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Responding, sending out a crap ton of emails all the time. Is that really what you want? Desperately hoping they respond? That's not freedom, that's panic. And of course, if you want my step-by-step process to mastering editing for emotion, holding attention, building story arcs your clients actually feel, that's exactly what I teach inside the Elite Editor Academy. Ashley went from being ghosted by clients and stuck at $100 an edit to charging $400, with bonuses up to $1,000 when videos perform. Oh, and Andrew got a $6,000 raise just by using the principles taught in the Vault chapter with one of his existing clients. The link's in the description. Go check it out. Now, let's talk about the real reason you're not landing the clients you want, even if your edits are sick. You see, a personal brand is like a spider web. At first it's small, it's a little thread in the hallway, nobody really notices, it doesn't really catch anything. But every project you post and every result you show adds another thread. And eventually the web gets big enough that someone walks straight into it. That someone is a client. And while you're sleeping, editing, or doing nothing at all, your edits are still out there, quietly pulling people in. And if you don't do this, you're making life harder on yourself. Just post one video that solves a real pain point for the type of client you want to work with. That could be a before and after of a boring edit that you turned into something amazing, a simple 3-tip reel for viewer retention, or even a testimonial of a happy client. Don't just post with the intention of getting a bunch of views, post to show the problem you solve. One of my students, Ashley, couldn't get any work even though her edits were solid. Now she's editing full time, and her dad, after seeing her potential, bought her a brand new MacBook Pro, and she's being considered for high-level projects because one edit proved she could deliver. That's what authority looks like. A year ago, I was editing for a client with over 1 million subscribers. The content was overperforming, the comments were raving about the editing, but I was consistently late. And one day he messaged me and he said, "I'm gonna have to start searching for another editor because you're starting to negatively affect my business." I was delivering great work, but he didn't see me as a reliable editor. That's when it hit me. Clients don't just hire you for your edits. They hire you for peace of mind. You can have the best product in the world, but if you deliver it late with poor communication, it's like giving someone a diamond in a crumpled paper bag. No trust, no repeat work, no referrals. After that wake-up call, I changed everything. I built a simple system that mapped every deadline, tracked revisions in one place, and didn't give the client any surprises, so nothing got missed. That one shift changed my career more than any editing trick ever has, because at the highest level, trust is the product. So next time you take on a client project, do these 3 things. Set a due date for yourself 48 hours before the real deadline. Send 1 progress check-in at the halfway mark, and once you submit the project, send this to the client. I love how the edit came out. The audience is going to love the part at insert timestamp here. Let me know if you'd like anything adjusted. I'd be happy to make any changes. Guys, it takes 30 seconds, but to your client, it signals this guy gets it. But here's the truth. 99% of editors don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack a system. Just remember, clients don't want the flashiest editor. They want the editor they never have to replace. And if you want to become an editor that is respected by your clients, paid very well for the work that you do, and become irreplaceable, then watch this video here and I'll show you exactly how to do it.